recipe 17, well actually this is part 1 of recipe 17 because this has to sit for 24 hours. So we're gonna do a part 1 right now of the perfect roast chicken, and then I'll come back tomorrow showing you the final result. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do before roasting in a small bowl is mix together your butter, lemon zest, thyme, rosemary, and pepper. So you do need about 3 to 4 tablespoons of salted butter at room temperature. And then you're gonna take the zest of 1 whole lemon. Sorry that I do this really slow, but as a kid, I grated my finger and have a nasty like scar. So I'm always like, ooh, a little trepidatious, but we got through it. I'm just gonna let you guys know that this was kind of a hard thing for me, like raw chicken. God, I'm gagging just thinking about it. It was really hard. I know chicken is good and I eat chicken, but like seeing the whole body of the chicken raw, it's really hard for me. Really hard for me. So I do it for y'all. Let's see here. Then you're going to get your thyme and your rosemary sprigs. We use fresh herbs up in this house. This is the thyme for anyone who doesn't know what that looks like. And then this is the rosemary. And you're gonna want to get those off of the, is it a vine or is it a stem? Let's just say a stem. You're gonna go ahead and take the leaves off of the stems, and then you're gonna give that a really fine chop. I have a funny memory of thyme. As a child, my mom is where I got my love for cooking from. My mom cooked everything. She still does. And when I was a kid growing up, I would help her cook. And I have this memory of my stepdad complaining about thyme. Like he hated the taste of thyme. He said it tasted like dirt and was complaining because my mom was putting thyme in a bunch of her recipes. So I remember cooking dinner and thinking about him saying that, but then still seeing her put thyme in it. And then her telling him that she didn't put thyme in the recipe and him saying how much better he liked it. And it was at that moment, ladies and gentlemen, I realized that women are truly gods. So shout out to my mom. If any of you tell my stepdad, you're dead to me. Anyways, so you're gonna wanna get all those together, mix them in with the butter. And then you're gonna keep that lemon to the side because we are going to cut that bad boy in half and shove it inside this chicken, which I apologized to the chicken many times. But yeah, so keep the lemon as well. And then what we're gonna do after all this is you're gonna pop some pepper in there. It's at about a half teaspoon. I am gonna be honest, it's like almost 9 p.m. here. I'm already in my pajamas, which means I just don't have pants on. I didn't want to spend that much time doing this, so I eyeballed it. If you want to measure it out, baby. That's your prerogative, but I just eyeballed it because we don't have time for that tonight. We're tired, it's hot. So anyways, now you're gonna go ahead and get your butter together and mix that all up. You're gonna want it to be all together because this is the mixture that you're gonna, I don't wanna say baste, or marinate and baste both don't sound like the right word. We're basically just gonna cover it and like put the butter inside. I don't know, you'll see in the next video. All right, so here we are. Oh God, it looks so gross and ugly. So this is the butter, and what you're going to do is, Rose, why are you barking? Anyways, you're going to gently lift the skin so that you can get, I know it doesn't look like I'm doing it gently because I sped up the video, but I was doing it very gently. And then you're gonna take the butter with your fingers and just push it in there, and then you're just gonna wanna massage it deeper and so that it's all coated. This was gross. Hi baby, you wanna come record a video with me? Hi. This was gross. I gagged the whole time, which is obviously why we muted the sound and are doing a voiceover. But I understand why it has to be done. I know that it probably makes the meat like really juicy and delicious, and I'm sure it makes the skin nice and crispy as well. So you just, yeah, take that whole butter mixture, get it all over there, and then when you're done, you're gonna wanna just make sure, like the key is to make sure you don't tear the skin. So just put the skin back. Rosé's looking at me like I'm literally the love of her life. Hi, you're a good girl. Do I smell like raw chicken? Is that why you like me? So then after this, you're going to take both the halves of the lemon and you're gonna push them on in there. Oh, it's a big yawn for a little girl. And then you're gonna also take 2 sprigs of thyme and you're going to pop those in there. We're really just stuffing this bird. It's Thanksgiving up in here. And then you're also gonna take 2 sprigs of rosemary, and same thing, guys, you just slide those bad boys in. And then to finish it off, you're gonna go ahead and take the other half of the lemon and you're going to make that like a little plug and just pop that in there. Oof. And yeah, so then the last step is you're gonna take flaky kosher salt and you're gonna cover the entire bird with it. And then you're going to pop this in the fridge uncovered for 24 hours. And I will see y'all in the morning. Actually, technically I'll see y'all tomorrow night so I can make this chicken. Sleep tight, my little angels. Sweet dreams. And I will hopefully have a beautiful chicken to show you tomorrow.